No, this doesn't want to work. Great. Oh, the gameplay's fucking awful. It's just button mashing and cutscenes non-fucking stop. It's getting really aggravated playing it. Why aren't there any human bosses in that game? I'm thinking about refunding it. It's really dreadful to play. Why is this not working now? Come on, stop crashing. I'm getting really irritated with everything today. It's a great port, but it's a terrible game. It's awful. Why do people like that series? I don't get it. The gameplay sucks. The story sucks. It just looks nice. It's like the only only redeeming quality it has, and the music is good. It's awful to play. It's torture. I don't get what's so great about those games. There's like exponentially better action games that don't devolve into QTEs and button mashing and stupid gimmicks. There's a QTE like every 5 seconds. And I was getting really annoyed with it. It's like if I wanted cutscenes and music, I could just watch a fucking movie. It doesn't make a good game to me. It needs actual gameplay. Not watching cutscenes and mashing the button and non-stop QTEs. Well, excessive tutorials are a result of them taking manuals out of game boxes and the advent of digital sales. That's why there's a million tutorials and everything. I feel like that burden is unfairly placed on the developer. I loved reading manuals. I loved reading strategy guides when I was a kid. That was like one of the most exciting things about getting a game. Especially I would like bring it to school and read about the game at lunch and stuff. But instead of like lowering how much e-waste and stuff we make, and so many things we just throw into the water, it's like, no, it's game manuals are the problem. Game manuals are killing our planet, not the other wasteful things we do as a society. So now it's like, they have to do that, because there's no manual anymore. Even though people are too stupid and short-sighted to read it, there's no other way to really teach you how to play. It's just treating it like you're a 3-year-old that's the problem to me. It's like we waste more paper on junk mail. Like, all those useless coupons we get in the mail, all the ads your ISP sends you. Pretty sure that's more wasteful than game manuals. Especially since American games always had cheap-ass manuals anyway. I don't know, that decision never really made that much sense to me. More impactful things we could do to reduce waste in our society than making game developers put in like 10 hours of tutorials. Because you can't design a game under the assumption that there's a manual to read and that people are actually smart enough to read it. On positive news, I bought the new Fighting EX layer on Switch today. That game is really fun. I've got a video lined up for tomorrow for Pinnacle of Combat, but I'm gonna cover that game. That was the good game that I bought. That game's really enjoyable. They did a lot of good changes to it. It's not just Street Fighter with super cancels and juggles. They added some pretty cool mechanics. Look, the Andor family has a very productive mother who raised like thousands of kids that have the exact same body type. Like all those reality shows where the parents have like 50 kids and shit. That's what the Andor family is like. The patriarch of the family has had like 10,000 kids, and they all look exactly the same. They're all big, buff Andre the Giant clones. Dropped it again. I think game manuals are why I had such good reading comprehension as a kid. They used to bring like strategy guides and manuals to school like all the time, and I would read them pretty much whenever I wasn't doing work. That kind of stuff was really fascinating to me. I think that's why I can make good guides myself on here. But like, no, game manuals are killing our planet, not making millions of junk mail that people just throw away and don't recycle. Throwing oil in the water and shit. No, it's the game industry's fault. It doesn't even make any sense. More impactful to like make it illegal to send unsolicited junk mail that just gets thrown away. It's wasted paper. Nope, it's game manuals. So now every game has to have 30 hours of tutorials and treat you like you're a toddler. I always thought it was weird when they started doing that because like it was pretty rare to get a good manual in the first place. Getting a full color manual was like amazing. Call of Duty games and stuff. A lot of even like the biggest games that have like a 5-page manual in black and white. It wasn't appealing to look at. Somehow that's too much. Best is when they send you junk mail and it's with coupons and it's like not even a deal. Like Pizza Hut will send you I get those ads all the time. It's like, okay, this is not even a deal. Why did you waste money printing paper on this? Unless you're gonna give me like a $5 large, don't waste your time. It's like, here's a pizza for $17. And it's like, well, isn't it always $17? What's the point of this ad? Waste time. Waste time and natural resources. To tell you something you already knew about that's not even like discounted. This is better than Kingdom Hearts 3. This is like the worst beat 'em up ever made. Hey yo. Baby's kids. It runs at like 10 FPS. That's so bad. Look at the rules back here. No vibes, no bevis. I don't know how much more of that I can take. Hey, it's something else I was gonna play. It's less QTEs than that than Kingdom Hearts. Soft lock. There we go. What's up, man? Well, this game's better. I like this game. I used to play this a lot in the arcades. Yeah, that's a good game too. I played that on the channel like last year. That was a very enjoyable game. It's more balanced than this. This game is really easy to break, especially if you know all the glitches. Like the diamond flip. The diamond flip just breaks this game. You can kill someone in one combo pretty easily. But I think the last gen port of it does have the diamond flip. If you pick the old mode. But in that new balance mode they took out the diamond flip. This is good track. Ken is like the best character in the game, pretty much. Because he has the best pattern. But the thing about Ken is if you can't do really big attacks, he's like the worst character because the first row is all red. So it can make them really easy for them to counter you. But if you can send over a bunch of junk, it's like multi-layered. So this is good track too. Whole soundtrack this game is really good. Wait. This game's pretty terribly balanced. Yeah. It's a very easy game to break. Mostly doing the diamond flip. Just making a big block and then diamond flipping on the original arcade version. That's enough to kill pretty much all the time. The Xbox and PS3 version tried to fix it, but I played that game to death online. I played that a lot because I had experience with the arcade version. Everybody just played the old version. Nobody liked the rebalance at all. They were nice enough to have the original balancing. It's pretty much, they had the original balancing in there, then they had like a rebalance. The rebalance wasn't as fun. This game is fun because it's broken, kind of like a lot of the other games Capcom made in this era. It's so broken, it's balanced. Very delicate mess, I guess would be a way to put it. It's a very visually appealing game too. Soundtrack is good. That's great. I wish they would re-release that, the HD version. I really like that game. Oh, I got bodied. I haven't played this in like years. Nobody really liked the rebalancing. Everybody just made the old mode. It was nice that they had the decency to do that instead of fucking with a game that was like over a decade old at that point. Generally doesn't go over too well when you try to change things that much. They changed like all the patterns, the attack patterns, and then they took out the diamond flip. The diamond flip does not make you do full damage in the HD version. And I played the arcade one for so long. It's kind of hard to play without the diamond flip. Diamond flip's one of like the easiest ways to like break a competitive arcade game. It's so easy to do, and it just breaks the game at its core pretty much. I don't think it works in this version. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, get body. This is the theme you heard the most playing this competitively because Ken is the best character. By a pretty large margin. A lot of the other characters are really bad because they have bad patterns. If you build in the area where they drop and they don't just kill you outright, then you get a big gem and you just destroy them. Chun-Li is an example. She's a really terrible character because she gives you 4 block combos just by being attacked by her. Ken's kind of interestingly balanced because he's actually not any better than Dan if you drop small amounts of gems. Like, see, the computer is not doing big combos, so it's constantly feeding you red. But if you're good with Ken, you can fill up like half the screen and the counter gems will be all layered. Makes it really hard for them to come back. Case in point right there. Ken is good in the hands of a good player. He has the best non-boss attack pattern in the game. Characters like Akuma and Devilot, they have like really busted combo patterns, but they take a damage cut. I think they do like a quarter of the damage or something. So you really have to send a bunch of shit on them to kill them with them. Theirs are all diagonal, so really hard to come back after that. I gotta get down to that red. It's not giving me any red crash gems. I think I'm boned. Yep. I'm gonna miss Pinnacle of that. What am I gonna do tomorrow? Pinnacle of Combat shuts down in like what, like 12 hours. I think that's why I bought Kingdom Hearts 3. Because I just like I don't really have much of a backlog right now. Maybe I'll give that game more time. My friend essentially paid for it because he bought my old Vita, so I don't know. I don't really need to refund it. And I get paid from Patreon tomorrow too. I might just keep it and wait for mods. I know a lot of people have very common grievances with that game, and my grievances with it are not that uncommon. All the QTEs and mini games and shit. A lot of people don't like that. I'm sure there will be a lot of mods for it. I'll probably make it really fun. And not keeping. I'll have to think about it. I might play it more tonight. What's up? Just playing some boomer games tonight. I'm sure by this time, like next month, there's going to be like a complete gameplay overhaul for Kingdom Hearts 3. It would not surprise me, especially since it's on Unreal Engine 4, which people already like cracked the game. They already found the keys to do modding and stuff. I think it's worth keeping. It's going to cost me more to buy it later anyway. I'll give it some more time. Haven't played this in so long. A little bit hard playing this with this D-pad too. The D-pad on this controller I'm using is a little bit awkward. It could be squeaky and can give you like... The fake directions aren't a problem in this game, obviously, but I noticed in other games, like when I play platformers and stuff, it really strings my thumb. I think when I get paid, I'm gonna get the Game Sir X2. So I think that would be nice to have for Pinnacle of Combat. Man, I'm really gonna miss that game. I feel like lost without it already. That's all I've been playing for like a week. It's a good ass game. Time for Akuma. Oh, I got Dan on that's right now. He gets Raging Demon. Give me a gem. Oh. Oh, he just decided he didn't have the will to live. All right, a little weird. I'm not playing very well right now. Plus, there's no diamond flip in this version, if I remember correctly. They took it out, which is interesting because when you think about it, the diamond flip made a lot of the really shitty characters actually playable. You still had like a ghost of a chance with the diamond flip, and when they took it out in the other versions, the balance got even worse. Most of the characters are actually pretty bad. There's Candace like at the top, and then Chun-Li is at the bottom. Donovan is pretty high up there too. They're like, I think they're top 2. Everybody else is in the middle somewhere, and then Chun is like the worst. Not including Dan. It's a very delicately broken game. Kind of like a lot of the other games they had in that era, like X-Men versus Street Fighter. Everybody can infinite combo in that game, so it's so broken it's balanced. It's just in Puzzle Fighter, it's really obvious who's a bad character. I think Ken is like one of the most interestingly balanced characters because he's no better than Dan unless you can do big combos. If you can't do big chains, then Ken is not worth picking. The other characters are better at that skill level. But when you can actually build a lot with him, he's undoubtedly the best character. He was pretty much the only one anybody really played competitively. There were a couple people that played like Donovan and stuff, but it's mostly just Ken versus Ken mirror matches until the arcade closed. It's like the kind of thing that would not fly in the modern era. Like if they made like a new Puzzle Fighter and it was popular, and they had like sponsors and stuff, and it was the tournaments were just like 20 Kens. They would nerf that shit in a heartbeat. But it's made at a time when none of that was a factor. Crash? Yes, crash. I like old school games though, because you didn't have to worry about things getting patched to the point where they're not fun anymore. That's what I don't like about modern fighting games. Now that there's sponsors and streams involved and stuff, they don't let anything fun fly. They're so quick to take it out. Most of the time, the games stop being fun as a result. Because now they make games for the spectator instead of the people actually playing it. It's a shame, really. It's nice that I can play these old games back when that was like not an issue. They didn't even like try to balance the games. It's just like, no, let's just do whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't care. Yeah, I can't find what I want to play. Wonder why it's not in here. It should be around here. Weird. Is it at the top? Damn, I really felt like playing that right now.
Data acquired. Level completed.
Oh, best track right here. Geiger's song. Large enemy approaching.
Large enemy approaching.
The plasma storm is so broken. This is another very easy game to break. Just melted the health bar. Beautiful. So that's old fart knowledge for you right there. You never take off Plasma Storm. Plasma Storm is like the best boss killer in the game. It basically makes the bosses not exist. They just get deleted. Beautiful. Don't have any of the secret guns. Yeah, there's no reason to ever take this off. If you have two of them, then any boss in the game will just get melted. Remember, Mega Missile's pretty good too. This game has such good music. Remember Lightning Cannon being pretty good. I haven't played this in like 10 years. Good track too. Savara. This level of the Mega Cannon is not very good. You need the one where it turns to a big orange fireball. hoping I can get that on the next level. Pretty bad damage right now. Still get some money at least. These guys drop gems. The boss is going to get shredded though in seconds. He didn't even come on the screen. Beautiful. I have the extra special move though. That's helping a little bit. The front cannon's doing shit damage though. Alright, boss, time to get shredded. We'll wait for health bar to come up.
Level
Oh man. Good times. That plasma storm isn't good. It doesn't have enough ammo to be good for the Zaccos. It's not good for Zaccos. It's only good for bosses. But the bosses just get deleted in seconds. If you have two of them, basically no boss can stand a chance. This is good track too.
large enemy approaching.
Come on, show your health bar. Show yourself. I missed like almost all my shots. Now I gotta play honest. Fuck.
Large enemy approaching.
Alright, here we go.
Level complete.
Sing Lonzale. Track's fire too. Better save. Get some good weapons here. I think you can get the super carrot here. Yep. Gotta reset. I don't remember what you get from this. I don't remember how to get the super carrot. The super carrot's like the best shit. Forgot how hard this minigame is. They take away your shit. You only get one chance. If you skip it, you can't do it until you play again. You have to loop the game. Should look up the paths again. I remember like most of the secrets, but some of them I don't remember anymore. I remember all the ones in this episode because this was the shareware episode. I did not have the full version as a kid. A lot harder to get your parents to buy you PC games back then. The kids these days have it pretty easy. Back then you had to send a mail-in order and stuff. You couldn't just download it.
Enemies ahead.
Really hard to get your parents to like mail the game and then mail the money in an envelope. Now it's just like mom or dad just goes on the computer and just buys it in like 10 seconds. But back then you played shareware games a lot because most parents couldn't be asked to do that, which is understandable. I did get a full version of this eventually. I think like when I was in high school, they put out Tyrion 2000. Which had the extra episode. This version does not have that episode. I don't remember it being very good. They added some new stuff, new weapons. Hi, Lucy. What's up, girl? Hey. Yeah, we're gonna eat soon, okay? What's up? Everybody say hi to Lucy. Hi. Are you bored? We're gonna eat in like half an hour, okay? It's almost time. You'll live. You won't starve. You're not going to waste away.
Enemies ahead.
Games, almost every track in this game is really good. Alexander Brandon soundtrack. Played Unreal Tournament. The same composer. Fuck. Got how hard it is to get through that. You know, I'm curious. I don't remember how to get the super carrot. Let me see. Yeah, Food Ship 9. Oh, yeah, it's an endless game. Yeah, you can get a lot of money from there. I forgot that it was endless. I'm glad I looked this up. This is the version that I had. Yeah, you can if you like the game I was just playing, it's available on GOG for free. They made this legally free a while ago. It's a really fun game. It's not a Japanese shmup. It's like European, so it's not as meticulously designed, but it was one of the first games of its kind. It's kind of like could play the way you want it. You wanted to. Very high quality game. The soundtrack helps too, of course. The soundtrack is just icing. All right, I'm gonna grab my KOF stuff and then I'm gonna probably sign off. See if I feel like giving Kingdom Hearts a chance. There's no good games coming out next month, right? I can't think of anything. I don't think I have any games I'm planning on buying next month, so I might just keep the game for mods. I'm leaning towards doing that. I know they'll make that game a lot better. I know also when you beat the game, you get much better melee moves too. I might power through it. I'll see. I might play it more tonight, especially since Pinnacle of Combat shutting down. I can tell they put a lot of time into this minigame. Oh wow, best fighter voucher. Huh, I wasn't expecting that. Sure, let's open it. I'm tempted to keep it, but it's gonna give me one of the best characters anyway. Inevitably. Grab these two. Hi, Lucy. Yeah, she came back to say hi to me too. Yeah, that shit. Word on the street is these guys, these anime people are not worth going for. Very lackluster. I got the cards from here. The cards are actually pretty good. The characters themselves don't really seem that great. People are complaining about them. It's like, yeah, whatever. Not interesting to me anyway. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. It's getting about time to feed them. I actually want to play some more Fighting EX Layer, the new version they just put out. I might play that when I get back. That and or Kingdom Hearts. I'm leaning towards just keeping Kingdom Hearts. I do know that it gets better. I've watched many speed runs of it. I know the mini games and stuff get toned down later on, and I know that the mods are going to make the game a lot better. So I think it'll be worth sticking with. I'll have to see how I feel. Yeah, I've got to feed them soon, so I'll catch you guys. I don't know, in about an hour, hour and a half, maybe by 11 PST. It's probably when I'll come back. Thanks for watching.